Great, thank you, Tien. I'd like to thank you and the entire CONNECTpreneur team once again for putting on another great event. Just a little bit about Next, powered by Shulman Rogers. It's an innovative new model for the delivery of legal services for the full life cycle of startup and emerging growth companies. Next offers predictable legal fees through more than 75 fixed price packages and service bundles specifically designed for startup and emerging growth companies. Next clients receive direct advice from our senior attorneys through a high-touch, hands-on legal services model. And Next integrates technology platform comprised of companies like NASDAQ, Carter, UShare, AxDraft, and other best-of-breed cloud-based platforms to create a collaborative, communicative, and efficient client-centric experience. For more information on Next, please visit us at www.next.law. So the first company that I have the honor of introducing is Association for Enterprise Growth. AEG operates communities of 50 professional service providers and business owners in major U.S. cities. Advisor communities are ecosystems of members who integrate complementary skills to help mid-market business owners grow their companies, exit on their own terms, and build personal wealth. Please welcome Mark Haas, CEO of Association for Enterprise Growth.
Thanks, Anthony. Enterprise growth and personal wealth come from making great decisions. Unfortunately, it's getting really hard to make effective decisions because we have less time to choose among too many options. And as bad as it is, it's getting a lot worse. So, for example, each option certainly has its own utility and value, but option overload is a huge and growing problem. It's called cognitive overload or decision fatigue. Colgate wants us to choose from among 32 different types of toothpaste, and 4 out of 5 CEOs have reported that complexity is their biggest challenge. When we're overwhelmed, we make bad decisions because we don't know what information and people to trust. So this is really all about the speed of trust. So we built an innovative business model to create trust communities at scale. So in each city, as Anthony said, we curate and nurture 2 synergistic communities. The first is an advisor ecosystem of advisors in 25 complementary disciplines who work together and work in teams. The other is a CEO peer group we call the Inner Circle, also about 50 carefully selected CEOs. We started these communities in DC and are expanding to other cities. Our mid-market target is really large, and no one has significant market share. We've got about 1.5 million CEOs who regularly use professional services and are primed for CEO groups. We're initially targeting about 170,000 mid-market companies in the 45 largest U.S. cities. So, you're familiar with a bunch of them. So on the advisor side, there's BNI, Accelerant, ACG, AM, and AA. On the CEO side, there's YPO, EO, Vistage, CEO Focus. The advantage comes from 4 features. We have an integrated perspective to see the owner's whole needs, not just a piece. We think like an ecosystem, work together in teams across disciplines. We have a lean, technology-enabled virtual operations, low staffing and capital needs. And finally, all our members use their skills to strengthen AEG itself. We started as a nonprofit in DC, refined the model, and reinvested our profits into infrastructure. We just launched our Inner Circle. It kicks off tonight. We had 20 CEOs commit to it sight unseen. Our go-to-market strategy is to target cities with $100 billion GDP. There are about 50 of those in the US. 3 stages. We're going to codify expansion to Baltimore and Richmond over the next couple of months. We'll offer virtual advice, advisor membership anywhere, and can convert those to chapters as market conditions demand. And we can stand up inner circles independent of chapters. And COVID has been an absolute gift to us. It's lowered the bar for making virtual business acceptable and makes our expansion that much better. Our executive team has 3 individuals. I'm the integrator as a management consultant. I've been advising executives in strategy, operations, and execution for about 40 years. Co-founder John Yetman's the visionary. He served growth and wealth needs of business owners for about 30 years. And Tian Wong, some of you might have heard of, is our connector. He's been with AEG from the beginning as both an evangelist and advisor. So also committed to our success are 12 CEOs of successful companies in biotech, defense, investment, and technology. We just project our rollout. We estimate about revenue of about $33 million with $10 million of net income by 2025. And with 80% recurring revenue, 30% margins, there's an opportunity to add more chapters, inner circles, and services in most of these cities. We're seeking $1 million to accelerate expansion, hire marketing and member services staff, and build marketing infrastructure. These 2 synergistic trust communities are going to connect and grow mid-market companies and their owners. So who doesn't want more trust? Please reach out to me to find more.